Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Skill Sprint 2025, where we learn, grow, and empower. Skill Sprint is our commitment to consistent learning, small, powerful sessions that build stronger members, stronger leaders, and a stronger organization. Every Sunday, we take one step forward, and today is session number 44 in this learning journey. Today's topic, aim, act, achieve. The ultimate goal setting skill is something each one of us needs, whether as students, professionals, entrepreneurs, or leaders. Goals give direction and systems give strength. And to unlock that clarity, we have with us an exceptional personality. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our speaker. Sharmila Valavalkar, a passionate educator, social activist, politician, and a strong voice in women's mental health. She joined JCI 2021 and quickly rose to become the 28th president of JCI Bicolin, where she executed impactful community development projects, including starting a music school exclusively for women. She is a national trainer of JCI India and currently the zone secretary of Zone 11. Her leadership journey is decorated with achievements. Winner of Orators Midcon 2021, outstanding participant at CAP 2022, Speechcraft 2022, and Presidential Academy 2023. She has been a featured speaker at TEDx and Goa's first multilingual storytelling platform, Pehchan Ek Prerna. She also serves as the secretary of WOW, Wonders of Outstanding Women, an NGO actively conducting mental health awareness initiatives across Goa. Professionally, she is an educator with BCom, LLB, and BEd, and she believes, I was not born just to teach. I was born to inspire, to change people, and to never give up, even when challenges seem impossible. Please put your hands together for the inspiring and energetic trainer, JC Sharmila Valavalkar. Madam, now this floor is yours.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful introduction. Well, sir has already introduced me very nicely, and today's topic is something which is very close to me because for me, leading from failure to success, how I overcome my failure to success is only through goals, and goals. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead with the session. I'll just share the screen. So, the today's session is aim, act, achieve, and the ultimate goal setting skill. So, we often set goals. Yes, can anybody, let's have an interactive session. Can anybody tell me what kind of goals do you set?
A
What
short
type of
term,
goals?
short term and long term.
Short term and long term. Any specific goal, if somebody can tell me? It can be your personal, it can be your professional, a goal which you have set for yourself.
Motivational goals and winning goals.
Motivational goals and winning goals. Okay. But one goal, if you can specific say that I have set this goal for my next 3 months or for my next year.
Yeah, any situation. As the last week's session, skill sprint, the sir said, unlock your happiness. So never get disappointments or unmotivational things in our mind. That's what. So we have set a motivational goal in whatever situations just to come.
Okay. Being happy, whatever the situation is, right?
Yeah.
That's your goal. Okay, fine. So if you go to say, like, I would say my goal for next 2026, my goal which I have set is I want to buy a car of my hard-earned money. Yes. So this is a small goal which I have set. So everybody has personal goal, professional goals, maybe getting a promotion, how you are working towards it. Yes. So there are many types of goals which we all know, short term, long term, weekly. But I will not focus on that. I will just focus on how to achieve this. Okay. So there is a simple process, the 3-step model. Okay. Goal, plan, and act. Aim, act, and achieve. Yes, you have to know what you are going through. Before that, I'll share a short story about myself. After my graduation, I enrolled for a course called Company Secretary, and I gave my first attempt. I cleared my first attempt in all the subjects except one, and I was very disappointed. I said nobody clears in one goal, two goals, so I gave a second attempt. I did not clear. I gave a third attempt. I did not clear. And it went to happen. I was working simultaneously. It went to happen like on my seventh attempt. I thought I'll give up. I don't want to get this. Maybe this is not meant for me. And by the time being a girl, it was marriageable age. So I got married and I had a very big question mark in my life. What do I do? I have not achieved my company secretary. I'm going to settle. What am I going to do? And I'm not a type of a girl who will be sitting at home and being a housewife. I told my husband I want to study even after getting married. And I went on to enroll for LLB. Because it's similar to CS, the subjects were same. I thought it would be easy. I enrolled for LLB. When I was doing my LLB, I was conceiving with a baby. And then again, a question mark. What will happen when how to travel when you are having a baby? But still, I didn't give up. My goal was to complete my LLB. I completed my LLB. My baby was already there. And then again, who will look after the baby? So 2 years I took a break, and suddenly, and I was very, I was a lot of into reading and all. So I started reading. I tried to come out of it, like how to go on the right path. And suddenly I get an offer to join a school as an assistant teacher, and I joined over there. And then I realized, oh my God, this is what I was searching for. I love teaching. And then, and then on, I went to do my BA. Today, I'm talking to you as a teacher with an 8 years experience teaching in an international school, in an ICSE school. So, it's never late to set your goal, never late to achieve your goal. There'll be failures. Failures will come across. I remember when I was answering my third year LLB, and I was going in the exam hall, and people said, oh my God, she's coming with such a big stomach in the exam hall. She might deliver here. We will spoil our paper. I had such comments, from the background. But I didn't give up. I completed. So, you'll get a lot of obstacles on the way. But how you overcome, it's all on your mindset. So this was a little story how and then I went into joining JCI and then becoming a national trader, because once you learn to overcome your obstacle, nothing can stop you. Yes. So three steps are aim. What do you want in life? 5 years down the line, what do you want to achieve in life? 1 year down the line, what do you achieve? Aim. Second is act. Will you write your aim and keep? And if you're not acting, when I joined JCI, and the first session I attended was of Poonam Sirsat, and she was known as the Rajmata of JCI in Goa that time, a beautiful trainer during the pandemic time. I looked at her and I said, one day I want to be like her. And I started working on it, going for speechcraft, completing ZTWS. And then I feel nice today to say, that I'm a national trainer because I worked, I acted towards my goal. And then achieve. Achievement is just nothing but the success you get after you have given proper action. So this was just the explanation of the heading. Well, how do you aim? Target what you want to reach. Target. I want this in my life. 2 years down the line, I want to have my own house. I want to go to a new house. I want to sell this house or a flat and buy a new house. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a bike. Set these goals. Clear. What do you want? Why do you want it? Is it a need or is it a want? It's very, very important to understand. Do you need it or it's your want? And then by when? 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. And the best thing is, my friends, you have to write your goals. When you write your goals and you just look at them before reading, before going to sleep, you just read. It really creates an impact. I have goals stuck on my dressing table. I have goals stuck on my cupboard. Why? Because they remind me. So write it in a colorful pen, stick it somewhere, and it will really work because I have tried this out. So first you have to set your goal, clear goals. Next, break the goals into actions. Identify What are the things? If I wanted to be a national trainer, what are the things I wanted to do? First, I had to attend the speechcraft, then EPS, then go for speechcraft, then go for ZTWS, and then go for national train. Or maybe then later on go for author. So I broke my goals. Identify what is that you want to achieve. What is the thing you want to do in your professional life? You want to reach at this position, a managerial position. Which are the skills I have to learn? Which are the simultaneous courses which I have to do? Yes, create a weekly plan. It's very, very important. Okay, I just stop my screen for a minute and I'll just share something with you. Can you see this? I think my screen is blurred. This is a weekly planner, which is a beautiful one you get online, and you can just write. It has all the days from Monday to Sunday. It has your top priorities, it has your low priorities, it has your follow up. And I write all these goals over here, and then it reminds me, and it's on my study table, because it helps me. Tomorrow is this is my priority, this week this is my priority, and it really helps. Act. Create a weekly plan, build supportive habits. Now, suppose you want to achieve something in something. Suppose in a process of writing a book, okay, build a supportive habit. Get up every day in the morning. Say 1 hour I'll focus on my writing skills. This is I'm telling you my example. Now I'm writing a book. So 1 hour, 4 to 5, I will sit and I will work on my book. These habits will help you to achieve your goals. Okay, act means nothing but simply taking action, doing the steps to move closer to your goal. It includes your planning, it includes your trying, adjusting your time, adjusting your situations as work and family. Okay, and going according to your plan, what you have planned for a year. And now we already almost at the end of the year. Sometime what happens in December, we all set goals for January. I will go to the gym, I will maintain a healthy diet. But once mid-January comes, 1 week we do and we tend to forget it. We often do it. We are all human beings. But being consistent also is very, very important. Yes. And the third thing, achieve. To successfully reach your goal, achieve, review, improve, celebrate, take progress, and learn from your failures. Yes, which I said, I think my biggest story was failing 7 times and then coming up and starting a new profession and career. So you have to learn from your failure, not stop there, and acknowledge achievements. You have done something. You got a small promotion. Take your family, go out, enjoy. These small celebrations of success is very, very important. It gives a boost. So this is basically achieve is to successfully reach your goal. Now we all know the next topic. Which are the things? What are the things which we use? Smart goals. Can anybody tell me what S stands for? We all set SMART goals. As JCs, we know the definition of SMART. Can anybody tell me S stands for?
Scalable,
Scalable. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, fine, sir. M. Can anybody guess what M stands for?
measurable,
Measurable.
Measurable.
Excellent. Measurable. A. Anybody?
Achievable,
Achievable. Excellent. R. R.
relevant,
Relevant. And T.
I think time bound,
Time bound. Excellent. So your answer is right. Okay. So it's very important to set SMART goals, like specific goal. Create a clear goal. Like my goal for next is specific. I want to buy a minimum budgeted car for my own self, my own car. Done. Okay. How will I do it? I will save every month for it. I will invest somewhere so that I get a good return. Okay, so create a clear, concise goal. Write it. Write it somewhere. 2026, new house. 2026, promotion. 2026, August maybe, or July maybe, or September maybe. Yes, create a clear, concise goal. Measurable. Ensure you can measure progress. See that you are moving towards your goal. See that you are measuring it. Okay, I have achieved so far till now. I have to achieve this much till now. You know, as a teacher, it's always we have to set goals. Like, this is my syllabus till here. Till June, I have to clear my syllabus, and then I have to set my question paper. Again, for the second term, I have to clear my syllabus till September, then set a question paper. So measuring is very, very important. Achievable. Ensure you can achieve your goal. Just don't set a goal that tomorrow I will go on the moon. It's not possible the next day, right? You can, but you have to have a proper, relevant, realistic, and achievable goal. Set a goal which you can achieve. Relevant. Does the goal align with your business? Does the goal align connected with your profession? Is the goal aligned with your college or wherever the students are? Is it aligned? Is it in the same line what you want to do it? You can't be into some business and then suddenly set a goal relevant to something else. It has to be in connection. It has to be aligned. It has to be relevant and time bound. Make sure your goal has a deadline. 2026 March, this is my deadline. 3 months goal, I have to achieve this. 6 months goal, I have to achieve this. 1 year goal, I have to achieve this. So set goals which are time bound. So again, a simple explanation, specific, link to one activity, thought, or idea. Yes, by this month, suppose you are into HR profession. By next down the months, I will upgrade my knowledge. I will go into a course which will help me. Okay, measure something you can track and measure. Achievable, clear task or actions you can make progress. You can, when you write your goal, write the write the things you have to do under that. Relevant, reasonable, realistic, and resource result based and time bound. Have a time limit. So the 3 action method. We have a simple. Now we spoke about aim. We spoke about setting goals. Okay, how to aim goals, how to set. Now, how to take an action. Simple. The 3 A's: action, accountability, avoiding obstacles. Very simple. I have made it very simple. Break the goal into 5 to 7 steps. I have to break the goal. Now, suppose I make a goal of buying my own house or a flat in 3 months' time, in 1 year's time. Sorry, 3 months may be difficult. 1 year's time, break the goal in 5 to 7 months. First 3 months, I will just think on saving money. I will cut short on unnecessary expenses. Then, what are the ways from where I can get money? Or what are if you are buying it on a installment or if you're buying it on a loan, what are the ways where I get minimum interest? What are the things you have to take the steps? Which is the place? Is it far from your office? Is it close to your office? Are you saving on transport? These are the small things you have to set goals for. Yes. So make the action steps, break the goal into 5 to 7 steps, take action. Accountability, assign timeline and reminders. Remind yourself. One thing which I do is I use lot of sticky notes. I have it always on my table, lot of sticky notes where I stick them and they help me. I just write it on a colorful paper and I stick them and it helps me. Okay, this is my reminder. I have to do this. If I'm going low on mood, no, I have to get up back at 5 o'clock in the morning and start working on my goal. I stick it. So before going to sleep, I remember, and when I wake up, I remember. Avoid obstacles. Identify challenges and solutions. There will be a lot of obstacles, but identifying the challenges and finding a solution is very, very important. So the 3 actions are the action method, action steps, accountability, and avoiding obstacles. Now I have a small activity for you. I just want you to write top 3 actions, top 3 tasks which you want to do this week, one habit that will support that goal, and one obstacle and solution. You have to identify. I give you 2 minutes for this, and if somebody can share, it will really help. 3 goals for this week. Your work related, it can be your family related. One habit that will support it, one change that will support it, and if there's an obstacle, a solution for it.
I have 3 actions to start this week. One, going to gym. Second, reading. And third, healthy food.
And what is
One
the habit?
habit that support the goal: wake up at 6 o'clock.
Okay, very nice. Perfect.
One
And one
obstacle
obstacle.
one obstacle plus solution. I used to sleep at 12, 1 o'clock like that. I will sleep at 10 o'clock every day.
Excellent, sir. Beautifully you have explained and perfect. Yes. And I'll tell you the best
Thank
motivation which comes from your goal which you have set is reading a book. Very, very important. Reading a book. It's, reading a book, is like, reading or understanding a lot of things, and it's very important to read either in the morning or in the evening before you go to bed. It's a beautiful habit. I love reading books. I have a collection of the books. We have a library in the house itself. So it's very, very important to read books. Okay, so there's a beautiful story which I have to share. Can anybody tell me if you all have heard about Shivaji? He was a great leader in Maharashtra.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So this story is from the time of Shivaji. There was a lady who used to sell milk in Shivaji's palace. At the fort, not in the palace. There was a fort over there at Raigad in Maharashtra. That place still exists there. That fort still exists there. And this lady used to sell milk over there. One day, what happens is there's a big celebration happening at the Raigad Fort. It is called as the Sharat Purnima. It's a beautiful festival which happens once in a year. So this lady who sells milk over there, she tells her neighbor that I am going to sell milk today. I might be a bit late because there is a festival going on there. So I want you to do is I want you to look after my baby till I come back. I will reach by 7 o'clock and you look after my baby till I come back. If I don't reach, you leave the house and go. I will come. And she has a very small baby. I have put it in the third picture here. So what happens is, and there is a rule at the fort at that time that after 7, nobody can enter the fort or nobody can leave the fort. Nobody can enter inside it or nobody can go out. Even the king or the king's relatives or nobody can come in and go out. So this lady, with the music of the festival happening in that fort, she does not hear the sound or the alarm of closing the door. And when it is 7 o'clock, she rushes to the door and she finds that the door is closed. The soldiers do not open the door. This lady panics. Can anybody tell me why she panics?
Because she wants to reach home before 7 o'clock.
Yes. And
Baby,
why, sir?
Because her child is
Her
waiting
child is
for her.
there. Oh, yes, her child is there. So she goes from one end to the other, running on the fort, asking, begging to everybody to please open the door. But it's the rule. Finally, she just comes across one part of the fort where she sees a small passage. She sees a small kind of a valley where she can reach down. But it is very, very dangerous. The minute she slips, she might fall. She might fall in the valley and she might die. But this lady at that time, she does not think of anything. Her goal is only to reach to her baby and to rush home. So what she does is she takes the risk. She climbs down that steep stone, and there are all thorns and bushes over there. She gets all bruises on her leg, and like that only she comes home. She climbs down. She rushes to a house. She sees the baby. She hugs the baby because the neighbor's already gone by that time, and she cries. Now the story does not end here. This incident the next day is known to everybody that she came down the slope. So, what the king does is the king calls her the next day. The king calls her next day to the fort and he says, yesterday I heard that you climbed down this deep valley. None of my soldiers dare to go down. How did you go? I want you to show it to me today. I want you to show it to my soldiers. How did you go down the slope? So this lady just looks down and she says, sorry, she says, today I cannot go down the slope, she says. So the king asks, why? But yesterday you went. She says, I'm scared looking down. But you were not scared yesterday. So she says, Yesterday, my goal was to reach to my baby. Today, I do not have any goal in my life. Yesterday, I was ready to take any risk to reach to my goal, to my baby. Today, I do not have any goal and I don't want to take risk. I'm scared. And this is a true story of a lady by name Hirkani. And now, if I have seen put the last picture, this place over there is built up and it's named and after her name, after this incident, Hirkani. Yes, so the story is same. She is a normal lady who sells milk, but it applies to us. We all have that Hirkani inside. We all have that Hirkani inside, which strives to achieve to reach our goal, no matter what the obstacles are, no matter what the risks are. But the moment we shift from our goal, will be like the second day, how she was. She was not interested. She was not. The king told her, I'll give you an award if you go down today. She says, no, I don't want it. I'm scared to go down. My baby is there. What if something happens to me? But the previous day, she did not say that. So that exactly happens in our life. If we have a goal in our life, we will do anything to achieve it to it. If we don't set, if we don't work on the first step, that is aim, and I don't think we can achieve anything. Yes, this was just a story to connect it to goal setting, and it's a real story. So now here we move to our achieve stage. The act stage is done. Now the act 3 action method. We have set a goal aim, then we have put the actions, accountability, avoiding obstacles. Now we have to achieve. Now how do we achieve? Weekly review questions. What worked, what did not? If I have not achieved my goal when I failed 7 times, the question was this career meant for me or God has planned something else? So you have to understand that weekly review questions. This goal is appropriate. Should I achieve it? I would not achieve it. So do I need to change what worked and what did not? Progress charting. Use simple tick box. Achieve, tick mark. Achieve, tick mark. This I have to do. Write the remaining things. It really helps. It's very important to have a personal diary for your goals. A reward system. Celebrate milestones. You have achieved something, celebrate. Enjoy. Go for a ride. Go for a movie. Go gift yourself something. It's very, very important. We ladies, we like shopping. So we gift ourselves by shopping something. Yes. So men like to go out with their friends or they like to go for rounds. So celebrate with your family. Little celebrations really helps. Adjust, but do not quit. Adjust, be flexible, but do not quit. It is very, very important. No matter what the situation is, no matter how difficult life is, but do not quit. Improve instead of abandoning goals. You did not achieve your goal, try to change the goal little bit. Try to set a lower goal than that, but don't give up on setting goals. If you give up on setting goals, we all will be like the second day Hirkani. But if we set a goal, we'll all be like the first day Hirkani. Yes. So this is very important. Review your goals, progress charting, reward yourself, and adjust, but do not quit. Now, here there's a goal ladder challenge. We can all do this. First, daily actions, reward. Something good you do, gift yourself something. Yes, reward yourself. Daily action. What are your daily normal actions? Weekly actions. To reach my goal, as sir said, I will sleep early, I will get up at 6 o'clock. This is his daily action which he's planning to do. Weekly goal he will set. I will I will go to the gym weekly. I will have a healthy diet. Set that goal. This is my diet. This is my thing for the weekly. Monthly, I will finish 3 books in a month. He said reading is his goal. Or I will finish 1 book in a month because we all have a professional life. We all have our jobs. Yes. And big goal. What is the big goal you want to achieve? If this is the big goal you want to achieve, you want to reach at the top of the ladder, you have to do your daily actions. You have to do your weekly actions. You have to fulfill your monthly target. And then only will you reach your big goal. This is the goal ladder challenge. Yes, before this, I want everybody to do one small activity. I just want you to set three goals, one professional, one personal, and one whatever you want, a family maybe or whatever. Three goals, to write down three goals on your paper. If you have a paper in front, would be great. You can just take a paper for 2026. Besides Manoj sir. Manoj sir is very active. We should give the outstanding participant award to Manoj sir. Wish we could give it online. But anybody else besides Manoj sir, if they can share, because I know he's dedicatedly taking down notes and is
I have plan of actually selling products of in my retail shop. So I have goal setting of 1 lakh per month. So I have to work up for that daily, weekly action for that.
yes.
So I have to do daily action, whatever the customers, old customers, review customers, or new customers accordingly. That is my professional goal. Professional means I have to be skill, much
Okay.
skill and more impulsive mode of thing. That is what, ma'am. The second thing, I have to smart enough to make time managements to lead the family happiness in the morning. Actually, morning hours will all will be rushing in the same hours, so I have to plan accordingly to get up early and make smart in everything, ma'am. So a time management skill is important on that time. That's my second goal.
Okay.
Third goal, mutual relation.
Mutual.
Yeah, mutual and cordial relationship with everyone, even family relations and then friends and neighbors, whatever the situation.
Do not hurt anybody, basically.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, that's
Yes.
all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. May I know your name?
Tripura Sundari.
Tripurastri. Thank you.
So can you suggest me how to work up for this? Even I said 1 lakh, just because you asked, how do I just work up for some other things also, ma'am? Kindly, if you have time, guide us, ma'am.
Yes, sure, sure. If you even
Thank.
even if you have set 1 lakh goal, 1 lakh goal, you're saying, no, the amount of 1 lakh, write it down
Yeah.
on a paper. Write it down on a paper. Stick it where you go to sleep. Stick it where you
Okay.
go to sleep and tell yourself, this is my goal. I want to achieve it. Get up in the morning, look at it. This is my goal. I have to achieve it. It will
Okay.
remind you, and continuously you'll start working towards, because that figure will get stuck in your head. This is what I want to achieve. It works. And basically,
Okay.
use this colorful papers which you have. If you have,
Okay.
write it with a red pen or write it with a sketch pen, your child sketch pen, anything what you have, and use it. It reminds you, like, this is what I have to work to, and this is where I have to go to.
I just joined right now, but like my three goals would be I'm a college student, so first of all, my goal is to like study for CAT exam and like score good marks for semester. And the second would be to learn more in depth about like different topics to create more have more knowledge about a lot of different topics and like volunteer for events that are being held in my college.
Okay, so these are your three goals for the year.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll be able to achieve it?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, you have to have that positive mindset. I will be achieve it. And basically, you have to balance your studies and your college activities. Balance is
Yes.
very, very important, because full time we cannot study. We need activities. As JCs also, we sometimes we all are into JCs. So that activity is
Yes.
required, that you connect with people. So whatever your goal is, write your goal and keep a time for it. This is the time I will study for my CAT exam. This time I will study for my college semester, and this is the time I will spend for my activities. And set your and write the marks. I had told my nephew once, he was in 10th standard. I said, write down what percentage you want to achieve in 10th standard. So he had a small picture of Lord Ganpati in his room, and he wrote over there 98%. He wrote over there, and it is to remind him. And he scored 97% for his 10th standard exam, because he kept it in front of him and he started working towards it. So you write your scoring. This is semester marks. This is the marks which I want to score. These are
Mhm.
the marks which I want to score in my CAT exam, and give time. Like, if I study in the early morning for my CAT exam, evening time I will study for my semester exam, and it will really help.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Anika, for sharing. Anybody else?
Yes.
So we got two opinions, one from a business entrepreneur, one from a college student.
My simple goals are to be more active and create a schedule, wake up early, and I'm pursuing Tally course, so I'm about to finish it. So I want to finish it in good marks. Be a little more productive in my daily life.
Yes. So sometimes what happens is we become productive, we become very active, and suddenly we go low on energy, right? And then there is no consistency, and we go from little away from our goal. So it's always better to have a timetable for yourself, or giving it small reminders for yourself, putting alarm on your phone, and all will really help you. Yes, so but very nice goals. And then you can search for which are the better options in your job after you complete your tele course. You're working?
We have a family business, hotel business. So I'm
Okay. You're helping your business.
yes.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll move ahead. So I feel the three takeaways which you can take is small steps create big achievements. Okay, take small steps if you want to have good success, or if you want to have success in your career or profession or whatever field you are into. If you can measure, consistency beats motivation. It's not with certain people, but even I feel sometimes low, like I start my month well, but in the mid of the month we try to feel little lazy, but then again moving back and getting the same energy is very very important. Consistency, be good at it, be consistent with it. So goals are dreams with deadlines. So when you aim with clarity, act with consistency, you achieve with confidence. So aiming with clarity is very very important. Setting your goal with clarity is very very important. Acting with consistency, not giving up in the middle. Acting with consistency is very very important, and you will achieve your goal with success. So all games teach us something about goal setting. We always say life is like cricket. Don't lose your wicket. Try to score a century. Never forget your boundary. And if you get out, don't worry, there's always a next match. Yes, we have seen it. Our girls of Indian women cricket team, they have made us proud. So there's always a next match. Even if you have quit or if you have not achieved success, then always reset your goals and work. So another goal setting lesson from a simple tic tac toe game we get. Think before you make a move. Think before you take a decision. Think before you set your goal. Think before you say. Think before you act. And think before you do. Another one in football. To score a goal in football, we need to set a goal in football. And a beautiful part of a Rubik Cube. Solve the Rubik Cube. Meaning, I'm considering Rubik Cube as a life. There's always an opportunity, and don't have competition with others, but have competition with yourself. How well I am going to work on myself, how well I am going to improve myself, how well I am going to focus on myself rather than competing with somebody else at workplace or in your surrounding or at your home. So, there's a small thing which is connected to Rubik life. So Rubik life, I have shared it in many of my sessions. Can anybody tell me how many sides are there for the Rubik cube? Six. How many sides are there? Six. Consider this six sides connected to your life. The Rubik cube is a life. Consider this six sides connected to your life. So the six sides, the first side is your job, career, profession. Okay, your job, career, profession. You must like what you're doing. You must like what you're doing. Your career profession you choose is supposed to be a garden of flower. Choose a profession which will give you money, because money is a necessity of life, right? You choose your profession which you love. I came to know my profession, what I love, at a later age after getting a lot of failure. But you know what is your profession, choose it and love your profession. It's very, very important. Your career, your studies, your profession. Second side of the Rubik Cube, or the second color of the Rubik Cube, be good at what you do. Okay, you must be good at whatever you do. Try till you get perfect. Yes, the third part, the money part, is very, very important. Your career, your career, your career, you have, whatever you take, or your profession has to give you money, but earn that money in a good way, earn that money properly, earn that money ethically. The fourth is respect. You should have respect and give respect for whatever the profession you have, for whichever people are in your life, whichever career you have taken. Don't criticize it. Give respect and take respect. And the other side of the family, actually, family comes second. There's a slide here. Family, consult your family before choosing any profession, any career, taking any important decision, especially those students who are there particularly in this group. Take advice and guidance from your parents, though they may not be educated as you, but they have more experience than you. Yes, so consult your family members, consult your parents before choosing any profession, any career, or taking the smallest decision of your life. Family is important. And self, make yourself better every day. Improve yourself as a person and do things beyond your capacity at times. Be a risk taker. Take the risk. You want to have achieved something, take the risk. And when are all these three sides are able to balance, then only the Rubik cube is formed. We need to put these pieces together. They may be not proper now. You're giving a lot of time to your family, but you're not giving time to your job or profession. You are giving a lot of time to your job. You're not giving time to your family. You are earning a lot of money, but you have no time for your family. You don't have time for yourself. You don't respect others. Then it is wrong. You have to balance all the six sides of the Rubik Cube and solve the Rubik Cube. Yes? So always remember the Rubik Cube and the six colors. You need to balance all the six colors in life to achieve success. So with this aim, achieve, act, I would just remind you that with this session, that simple three ways that take small steps and create big achievements. If you can measure, you can achieve it, and consistency beats motivation. Please do it. Achieve, to get success, you have to work very hard, you have to set goals, you have to give time. Nothing is overnight. Sometimes there will be long time, there will be long you will not get success for a lot of time. You will feel that you are not achieving for a lot of time, but giving up is not a solution. Please do not give up. Whatever the age may be, whatever the difficulty may be, whatever the obstacle may be, try to solve it, but do not give up. Consistency, consistency, consistency. We say, no, try till you succeed. So I would say, try till you succeed. Sometimes you may have to change from plan A, you may have to go to plan B, but it's okay. Change your plans. I changed my plan from CS to a different profession of teaching, and I achieved it. It might be a bit late, but do not give up. Yes, with this, I would like to end my session here, sir. And also, I would like to thank Triprayar, JCI Triprayar. Have I pronounced it properly, sir? Triprayar.
Yeah,
Yes.
Triprayar, that's right.
Triprayar, yes. So JCI Triprayar for giving me this opportunity. All the way, you all invited a trainer from Goa. I've never been to this place, but in the future, if I get an opportunity, I would love to take a session, not online but or offline session, interacting with the crowd. So in the future, it will be I would love to come to this LO and take a session. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. I would like to also thank Siddesh from JCI Kerala for giving me this opportunity. I thank all the participants and the ones who interacted. Special thanks to Manoj sir. He has been very active throughout the session and helping me. And thank you to all the participants. And I conclude my session. I would also like you all to give me the feedback about the session. It would really help me because I think after completing my, after getting the certificate as a national trainer, this is my first session. I just got my certificate last week as a national trainer, and this is my first online session after that. So your inputs will really help me as a trainer in the future. So if one or two participants can give me feedback, it would be nice.
Thank you, ma'am. Very informative and very awesome session. Now, I just want to say two things. One, I have a goal now. I just want to qualify LLB. I just approaching for entrance examination, preparing for entrance examination. Then the one Anjali was here. She is studying for company secretary. This is a coincidence. The one your profession, both profession like LLB and CS. We are here to accompany you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now the floor is open for question and answers and feedbacks. If you have any questions, you can ask now or you can give some feedbacks to the trainer. Thank you. Any participants, please?
Ma'am, I'm Tripura Sundari.
Yes.
It's an eye-opening session to us. It's very good, actually. So excellent, very motivational thing. As well as you have said about the story about Shivaji's story, that whatever the obstacles, you just take a risk and then move on to the winning the goal. That's what. Similarly, you are just given all the protocols and the PPTs, how the goal setting ladder, all those things. So fantastic, ma'am. At
Thank you
last,
so much.
said about that 6 parts of the thing, that Rubin.
Rubik Cube.
Yeah, Rubik Cube. That's very nice, actually. It's a new learning to us.
Yes.
Carry home message. That's what.
And
Thank you.
normally what happens in a way, we see it like a toy and we just give up. But there's so much depth to it if you think. Like when
Yes.
you're solving the Rubik Cube, it's just like a life. We just need to put family, profession, career, job, money, self into place, health into place, and the Rubik Cube will be beautiful.
Also, you said about whichever profession we do, we just make money. That's initial days. We were not much about curious about this. Lot of ignorance also, ma'am. So we all this is a chance of knowing all those things. Anyway, success winning is ever long, continuous process. No,
Process.
that is
Never
what.
ending
Thanks.
process.
Yes, never ending process, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the opportunity that Mr. Sitesh sir and then JCI Triprayar Skill Sprint team, although everyone, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. If possible, you please have a session with even direct also. One even
Sure,
person
sure. You
also.
invite
Thanks a
me
lot.
and I will love to come.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Like I said, I joined halfway because someone sent the invitation in the Jasmine group that I was part of. And to be honest, I wanted to like set a goal. It's been in my mind like set a goal, do this, do that. But at the same time, I didn't have proper like structure on how to do it. And you told me like when you put on like a goal set, you have to like think about like everything, what all you have to achieve today, tomorrow, and like in a month, and put deadlines to it. And I think that really helped me because I never put like deadlines. I just write down these goals like I have to achieve this, but I never give myself like a deadline that I have to achieve it. So I think that's a big takeaway I took from you. And to be honest, thank you so much because I understood a lot more than like I've attended a few other sessions, but like whatever you said, it really like affected me. Like I was able to relate to it very much. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Anika ji.
I myself,
Others.
Adarsh from JCI Kattapana town, and let me thank JCI Triprayar for the wonderful opportunity, and let me thank JC Sharmila. You done it very clearly, very nice, and that was so awesome session. And uh, I'm so thankful for you to structure my goals. And once again, thank you, the team behind the skill spirit also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, my dears, now we are going to wind up this program. Thank you, JC Sharmila for that powerful and enriching session. Your insights on setting clear goals and taking disciplined action have given each of us renewed clarity and motivation. This is what Skill Sprint 2025 stands for: meaningful learning in small, consistent doses. Now I invite JJ Advait Manoj to invoke the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of JCI Triprayar and the Skill Sprint 2025 team, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished speaker, JC Sharmila ma'am. Thank you for sharing your experience, ma'am. Thank you for sharing your experience, passion, and wisdom with us. Your thoughts on goal setting and personal discipline will surely guide us in our personal and JC journeys. A sincere thanks to our President JC Krishna TS, Secretary JC Abhishek, Treasurer Ankit PS, VP Training JC Sitesh, Director Training JC Savit, Chairman JFM Manoj Kunnad, and the dedicated Skill Sprint organization team for ensuring a smooth, impactful session. To all the participants, thank you for joining, learning, and growing with us. Your presence and engagement make Skill Sprint meaningful. Let us continue this journey of learning and empowerment throughout 2025. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Advait, Manoj. Thank you, Sharmila ji. So the learning never stops. See you next week for the next sprint. Then this program is adjourned. Thank you. Thank you very much for the Sharmila ji and all participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, and thank you to all the participants. Bye.